matches overall. It's a pretty decent bait, yeah. I mean, it matches pretty good overall, but
Yeah.
that's up to you. And so what I did eventually, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to do, but I copied like the edges of everything that's there. So like you would
Oh,
essentially use the object brush and then like copy all of those trees, paste all of
yeah.
them on top of each other, and then move them outside the terrain. But the thing that sucks is like you can't actually put trees and shit on the outside terrain. Like you can't actually paint anything on there, so you have to kind of trick it and essentially select all the trees that are along the outside lines, move them, and then you can do like snap to ground, and they'll snap to the ground at that point.
You see how anal I was about my edges? I got rid of all that grass around the whole map.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Yeah, I sort of get
It
um,
is a pain in the ass though. Like I feel you on that because yeah, I hate that it does that. Like it makes no sense why they have that there. Like
but
where it
that's a
just
bit OC,
grass
that's a
up.
bit OC, it's a bit OCD that, huh?
Hey, it worked. It works out because it's a beautiful map, and you can definitely tell that the work was put in on it. So by
I
all
don't. My wife's still pacing outside. Yeah.
yeah,
I know she's doing something. I told her I wouldn't be spending so much time on. Oh, she's mumbling something she heard her name mentioned. Well, she heard it. Anyway, distracted once again. Yeah, I don't know what we do. Whether we just leave it. I suppose it's just there for the helicopter pilots, really.
yeah, I think it's good the way it is. I mean, it's again, if you want to go the extra mile on throwing trees and additional brush out there, by all means, because yeah, they don't like bog down the server by any means doing any of that. So
So that
it's just
so they
fun to
actually
play with.
so, so they snap to ground on this terrain. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, like right now they're snapped to the ground. So like yeah, do a little yeah. So use the object
Okay.
brush instead up on the top, that circle.
Yeah.
So
Oh, the
select go
object
yeah, go over to the left first on your hierarchy. Scroll up to
hierarchy.
the scroll up to the top where you're actually going to see the category for vegetation. So make that active. Well, you have to unlock it. Yeah, then
Yeah.
make it active. So just double click it. Yeah, there you go. Or all right, and then so instead of all layers over there on the right for the object brush,
Oh, okay.
all layers, you're going to do current selection instead.
Where's all those?
It's that right down a little bit where it says all layers to the right,
Oh, there.
and then do
Uh,
current layer.
current layer.
And then so now you can kind of expand your brush a little bit. Just make it instead of like 10 size for the radius up at the top where it says radius. Yep. Turn that into like 20. All
22.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. And so like grab this corner essentially of trees.
How do you grab it with this tool?
You just brush over it. So like click and drag, and you're just essentially, do you not have those trees in your actual layer in that layer?
They should be there.
Okay.
Does it does it
Use the
highlight them?
top at the top. Yeah. It should be highlighting them.
Use the what? Sorry.
I'm a dumbass. No, never mind. I'm not a complete dumbass. Yeah. No, this should be right. Um, yeah, click one of those trees. So use like the cross up top, like next to rotate, yeah. And just select one of the trees. All right, scroll up and see where what folder it's in. I just want to make sure it is in
Oh,
vegetation.
maybe I've gotten the wrong folder. Although this is still locked, is it? This folder, or is it?
Oh yeah, thousands and thousands of trees.
Yeah, you see, you bypass if you go. I think you're supposed to hit the up or some button, and it takes you to the.
Yeah, that would be nice. If you know the quick key for that, let me
It
know.
was. I did know it, but I've forgotten what it was.
Damn,
Um,
that would have been nice.
I used it once or twice, and it was takes you to the next to the top of the, and then debris. Shit. Hopefully, I'm not jumping out of the. I think it's
Yeah,
all
so
in
it
vegetation.
seems
I
like
think
it's
it's
in
in
there. So yeah, just do the drop down on that again.
drop down. As
Yeah,
in,
and then click another tree instead. We'll see if it opens it. Yeah, we'll put it back up. Put the drop down back up because we're gonna see if it opens up that drop down. Because if it does, then we know it's in there. All right, now scroll all the way back up to the top. Yeah, so it's in vegetation. Click the object brush again. So, yeah, try selecting them again. So you just have the one. Select by sphere, use trace objects. Instead, I guess, of current layer, we'll do all layers and see what happens here. What the fuck?
You see, I've never been able to. My trees that are in my spline, I still haven't managed to grab individual trees. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with that.
Yeah,
But
it should work regardless, even if you have them in a spline. That's the weird thing.
I haven't tried this object tool on the spline. I'll try this on the spline.
Let me see
Just
online what it does whenever I do that.
yeah,
We just want to make sure the settings are are correct. That's so weird. Why yours isn't working? Um, all right, it's still loading my map.
I'm on all layers at the moment. Yeah.
You have vegetation selected, right, as your current active layer?
Vegetation. Let me just check. It should be because it's the only.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
It said as active. All the others are locked except for that. I'll lock that outside. No, I'll leave outside terrain. It's got a star on the outside terrain, but that doesn't mean
no, yeah,
it's
that
not
means
active. No, it's not.
that just
It's not
means it
active.
hasn't been saved yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Vegetation's. I wonder if I've got something screwy with my vegetation layer that messes with. I don't know.
It doesn't look like it. It looks like everything's good. All right, so
Yeah.
let me try doing an object. So I have, okay, that's why. So over on the right where it says objects filter, scroll down.
Objects filter.
Yeah, it's the very last one. Just hit that
Oh yeah.
reset arrow on there. All right, now try selecting. There we go. Cool. All right. So yeah, just do like a corner of it or just a little bit, and then now so use your selector up on the top, like the cross, and then
Oh,
hit Control C.
Control C. Yeah. So you're copying it, and then.
Yep. And then once you have it controlled, just paste it. All right. And so now
So you.
yeah, so you would essentially go paint the entire side of your paint the entire side, select all of that, copy it, paste it, and then you know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean? You would then be able to spread it out, and then once it's actually good, you would hit control down, and then yeah, you
Yeah.
just snap it all to the ground, and that's the way to go about it. I mean, you could keep copying and pasting essentially that same format, or you could even make one. Then whatever, once you make it, select it, copy it, delete the other one that you don't want, and then just start pasting that around. But
So I can do it. So I can do it all the way out here,
right, you can do it anywhere at that point, yeah. So
and
even
then
if you want to make big selections of it, yeah, you could do it that way too.
the
Like
ground troop players, they'll only be able to go here. Will they fall off if they go over there?
so they can run off now. They can use that terrain.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so all it does is yeah, it is still accessible terrain. It's just a very low quality of it all, and it just yeah, it expands that backdrop essentially.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, they can run around and play on it if they really wanted to. I wouldn't recommend doing as crazy as like thick brush. I would just keep it sparse, just so it looks and has like a little bit of background. It's not going to kill performance. It's just trees, like
Yeah. So yeah,
all
what
of
I'll
these
do is
ways.
yeah,
So
I'll taper the trees so that they sort of don't look like I just stuck.
yeah,
So I'll
yeah, there
taper
you
them,
go.
thin them out, and then just have them really thin out in the background
Right.
or something like that. And you don't have to. Yeah, and then I suppose I can still leave this OCD line here. Yeah. Or is it probably better to fill it all
Yeah,
in?
I mean, again, yeah, it's more that it's a backdrop than anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I would leave it. I wouldn't go worrying about trying
Uh,
to whatever
strangest thing.
taper it all up.
Yeah, the strangest things bug the strangest people. So different
Right.
different people. Yeah, so then I just once I've done all that, I just save it as I go along and just soften it up so it doesn't look like a hard edge, and then just thin it out to loose forestry out in the background,
Exactly.
keeping this. I'll just keep this grass color because by the time you put scattered trees over,
Yeah, and I
um,
mean, if you really want to play with the color, you can, but I think it looks good. Like the color, again, it's a backdrop, you know? Like if anyone wants to get
yeah,
anal on a color of a backdrop, then it's like, come on.
yeah, oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, thanks for that. So you remember what the problems I had for next time when you've got to explain it to somebody?
Oh yeah, no worries. I mean, was there something with the GM mode? I know Chaz had mentioned something with GM that wasn't working properly. Is that still broken?
I don't know if I haven't booted it since we tried that up, but basically the GM scenario just wouldn't load. Like it would get stuck in the loading screen, and you just hear birds and stuff.
I can't remember what we did for that. So we had that with Dingo, I think.
Hmm.
So the only thing I can think is that the game mode itself just wasn't set up. But did we even set up a game mode for that? So if you want to keep that, Hyrix, you can. But if you don't want that, just go ahead and delete it. And then if you want to work on it at whatever some other point. But if you want to
I'll,
open up your game
I'll
mode,
just
I think we only have a conflict mode. That might be the reason why Game Master didn't work. So if anything, we'll just make another game mode.
what am I saving here? Do I just go file, save world, or
Yeah,
save?
just even the floppy disk works to just click that. That always works for me. So
Okay.
yeah, if you're wanting to,
Open.
is this the map itself or is this like the
This is
actual scenario?
this is the map itself. Yeah,
Okay,
the
so
scenarios.
I don't know how you want to do that. If you want to make this a game master mode, which we probably could, and it wouldn't make. So when you're uploading like updates to the map, are you
Yeah.
uploading both? Like you're updating both of these, or you're just having to update one because it's a dependent? Like, so does your
Uh,
conflict mode just have this as a dependency?
yeah, I think so. You'd know more than I would. I upload both. So I work on this one. I make changes and then I save it, upload it, and then I go to the conflict and then I change like conflict, like some
So
scenario
you
conflict
don't
stuff
have,
on the other one,
but you do see
and then
any
I
change.
upload.
So like right now, if you open up the conflict, yeah, let's just do that. Let's open up the conflict mode. I just want to test something here.
Whether it shows this current thing.
Right, and
Can
if
I
it's
can I
showing that,
close all of it?
yeah, you can close everything.
I think we've saved everything. Yeah, so I'll
Yeah,
close
you
that.
just.
I'll just close
Anytime
everything.
you don't see, anytime that floppy disk can't be clicked, it's because it just saved and it's pretty much just telling you, hey, you just saved. Like you don't need to save again. It only will
Yeah,
appear when you made changes that need to be saved. It was all the way at the bottom, yeah.
I already see it. So if I open conflict, so I do my physical map work on the other one, and then the conflict has got all the control points and bases and all that shit on, and then
Right.
I upload them both. Um, what are we doing outside in Younger? So I go in Younger conflict, here I go worlds, and then I click on in Younger conflict, and then I'll mess with the control points and all that shit. I put a little patrol in. I don't know if it's going to drain resources, whether I should delete it or not. You know that point, the hump in the road that we had discussion on a few weeks ago. I just put a little patrol there. So then I'll mess with so it's down there, the patrol, those blue waypoints. I'll mess with all the control settings. Let's just have a look. So you want to see if there's any outside terrain. So it's there.
So
Oh,
it does. Everything you
so
do
it
on
does.
there is on here. So
Oh, okay, it
um
does do.
let's let's do this. We'll make over here on Nyenga, click that world itself. So like click the default and set that as active.
This default, yeah.
Yeah.
Unlock set as active. Okay,
And
so
then so up on
default.
the left, we're gonna do a new world where it has like the piece of paper or whatever.
Yeah, file.
Down a little bit.
What Nyanga?
Yeah, back up. It's over by the open folder.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah,
one.
right there. Yeah,
Create
so
new
do
world.
new world and then do a subscene.
So I've seen a current world.
And then
Okay.
okay.
So we can call this GM. There is
Yeah.
something GM already. So will that override it or something?
You
You know, when
shouldn't
you
always
go there.
have game master mode. You should only have one game master mode because I think that's what we're getting at is that there isn't actually a game master mode set up.
Yeah, I don't think we ever set up Game Master.
All right, so save this now,
Save.
and then it's going to give you an option in Rhodesia 1, or even yeah. So okay, you do have a game master world. What the hell? Okay, never mind then.
Thank you.
Yeah, my bad.
Not-
Hit cancel. I mean, actually, let's maybe that's why it's not working though, because it's not on the actual world itself. Let's go ahead and name this one Game Master, Ininga or whatever, Ininga Game Master.
In this
Yeah,
worlds.
in that
thing.
folder, yeah.
So I'll just so the other one is Younger Conflict. I'll call this in Younger Game Master. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's saying that the world's created, but I don't see it. It's just not. It's not on the left here. It should be in your hierarchy.
Probably one word. Game Master. Yeah, you like it uppercase. Younger Game Master. Okay.
Yep. Go ahead and do okay. And then we're gonna up at the top where it says plugins,
Plugins. Yeah.
and then do game mode setup.
Game Master.
And then, yeah, do game master config. Yep. So do next. And then say scan world. Yep.
Oh, I should have done the nav mesh again while I was looking around, but I can do nav mesh later.
Compatible game mode, scan found, BCR. There can only be one game mode in the world. Okay. So just say cancel then. Yeah. That world itself, just grab that and the default folder and just delete them, and we're gonna try to go into that other world it's saying exists. Yeah, so just select that, and yeah, so just select that, and well, we'll have to do it in the actual folder. Exit out of this, just this one, not the other one. So like, yeah, just exit out of the world itself. All right, so there on the left where it says Ininga Game Master, ENT.
Younger Game
Oh,
Master.
yeah, that folder that says Ininga Game Master layers in the middle. So yep, to the left a little bit. Yeah, so click that, and then also the one at the very bottom, that world.
This one now.
Yeah, we're gonna delete those.
Delete
Yep.
items. Yes.
And then open your Game Master world that's up there at the top.
Do I have to save anything or just carry on?
No, it's already. I mean, we're gonna save it here in a minute once we check this out to see what's going on with it.
So if you have a heart attack, who's going to do all this shit?
Julian.
Oh, Julian.
And Julian's taking up the tools, so it's all on him now. It's on him and you.
Oh fuck. Oh, so what are we looking for?
So open that drop down of the default for the Game Master. So I mean, it's showing everything's there. Go into that game mode full. Click the object properties.
Object properties. Down there. Object.
So I don't think I have Game Master set up yet on here. Scroll down a little bit. On the transformation one, on the box below it, yeah. Facts and change, yeah.
Extended proxy. Auto player respawn.
Not the right top though. Check your map over on the left. Where it says map entity. On the
map.
Yeah, in the hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
Yeah, below game mode editor full, the one that you have selected right now. Yeah, so
map entity, yeah. Okay, sorry.
entered as well.
I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll catch you guys later.
Yep, later.
Oh,
See ya.
cheers.
Yeah, I mean everything's there, so I'm curious. Maybe if we just do another upload, we'll have it fixed then. I mean, other than that, we'll have to then dig into it deeper, but everything's here, so check your SCRAI world just to make sure everything's actually in there. Go to your nav mesh world component. Yep, soldiers, next one. PTR, yep, the next one. Yeah, everything's in there, so yeah, I mean you can't even really
I
say
did,
because there's nothing really changed.
I
Try
did do
doing
one
an
dev.
update.
Hmm?
No, I was saying just do an update eventually on this, like republish it. But yeah, if you need to redo the nav mesh, I'd redo the nav meshes.
The nav mesh is, I click this arrow. Yeah.
Right. So
Click
you
it.
will need to do this though to once I think you should probably do your generating of your nav mesh on the world itself on Rhodesia 1. Well, yeah, so it just depends. Like if Rhodesia 1 has things that conflict doesn't, like buildings wise, unless it does. If it does, and if these are all the same thing essentially, just different game modes essentially put on it, then you're fine to do the nav mesh on here. You just need to make sure you put it in on the conflict mode as well, or just override it. Actually, you'd be fine if you overrided it. So like when you generate your nav mesh, just make sure you're overriding it over the ones that are currently there. Don't like make a new nav mesh that's called Soldiers 2 or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just when I did do it, I didn't really see it do anything, so I assumed I
Right, and
overrode.
it does.
It just sort of didn't say save
Yeah,
anything.
it does it over it. As long as you're not naming it something separate, it'll just go over top of it and overlay. What the hell is blowing my Discord up?
So do you think when I upload, I've still got to upload both Rhodesia 1 and when I publish, I have to publish both of them still, I
Yeah,
think.
I'd probably publish. Yeah, I'd probably keep publishing both of them, and that's kind of the
I,
thing with when. Yeah, next time you make a map, it would just be. I wouldn't separate them. So like,
yeah,
unlike the
well,
grand scenario.
I followed
Sorry.
some tutorial and it said, so I ended up with,
Yeah. I mean, I just don't understand why they would even have you do that. Like, you should just be able to take the base world and then you just create new sub-scenes each time, and then that's what essentially whatever allows in multiple game modes. Yeah, it's just that's a weird one. But yeah, you
uh,
shouldn't have to do it as an entirely separate mod. You would just do it as a so like the way they would. Jeez, the Discord is fucking so annoying. Um, so yeah, when you're in the base world, you would then do the sub scene in your base world. And then once you were done with that sub scene, like your conflict or whatever game master mode, you would then go back. You would open up the original world, and then you do like the other one if it was game master, instead of making a copy of the map, making a new project of the map, and then
yeah, I must have
making.
done something wrong along the
Well,
way.
yeah, I think that's what you did. You had made your world, and then you had said, "Oh, well, I need if in order to do a conflict, I need to have a separate world," which isn't necessarily true. Or yeah, you do need a separate world, but you don't need a separate mod altogether. Is what I'm getting at, which is what
Yeah,
you
I don't
have
know how,
now, two mods going.
yeah, I probably didn't know what I was doing and
I mean, yeah,
didn't
it's
follow
no
the
way, but
thing
it works,
first.
which is nice.
That's what Boo was saying was that I've got two. I didn't need two, but I don't know how I got two.
Right.
But, so do I have to save anything now?
Yeah.
No.
If the save thing's not up on the top left, then no.
So I can I'll publish both of these again and then I'll
Yeah, and then
start
let me
working.
know because yeah, the game master should be working. That's the thing. It's like this, even if you have to. So like, if you exit out of this now, the world. So even yeah, just upload from here. But again, it shouldn't have an issue because it has both game modes. That's the thing that's funny about this is like It literally has both the conflict and the game master mode. So when you upload this, it should work just as like. There's no reason why the game master mode isn't working. So whenever it publishes, just let me know and I'll try to pop in there and see if it's working.
Yeah, I'll publish them both now, and then I'll go and have a cup of tea and whatever. And
Alrighty.
there's no yeah. I'm around for a few hours, then I'll go to work again. Yeah. Yeah, I'll publish them. Okay, thanks
Alright.
for that. Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. And then I'll carry on with the outside terrain, trees and shit, and then at a later date I'll just publish my progress. I'll
Alright.
just keep publishing. I'll just keep publishing them both. But I'll send you a note when I've published
Perfect.
this initial. Okay, thanks for that, Joe. Sorry to
All right.
drag more of your time.
Hey, no worries.
Okay.
You're up.
Yeah, looking good, looking good. I will jump out of this. Well, I'll close this and I'll talk to you again, Boer. I'm going to publish. Well, I can publish now if Boer wants to chat.
Yeah.
Also going.
You there? Are you there, or are you going to sleep?
No, I'm going off.
Yeah. I'll publish this and I'll just send Joe a note. Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys. Yeah. Have a good
just had a
evening.
look what you were doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's I don't understand the technical side there. For some reason, you were mentioning also that I had 2 mods, and I don't know which tutorial who I was following, whether it was TPM or whether it was
No.
Piano Man, and I must have created a sub scene, but for some reason I created another world or something. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
That's why I said to you in the beginning, you must actually delete the one, and then just take the one that works, and then create the game master one with the same mod. Basically, your whole map is a mod.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, well, we're
I'll
all
just
learning
leave it.
something.
Yeah.
I
I'll
still
leave it
don't
at the
know
moment.
half the stuff I need to know in any case as well. So
Well, you see, the problem is like this outside terrain and things like that. Like I wouldn't know how to implement it, and I mean, Joe's done it before, but even then, I don't think it's. I've sort of been looking for about half an hour, 40 minutes before to try and find a tutorial on how to put it on, but then I just contacted Joe because.
no, he's got it right.
Yeah, I'll taper
Joe
off
really
the
don't
tree.
mind to help. So.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, as I was saying, that I'm going to taper off the trees. I'll just put more trees on that background outside terrain. Just have foresty and thinning out towards the edges or something. I don't know. But I'll upload
little things I can't get rid of.
Huh?
No, I saw it my Discord. It looks like it's now stable.
Yeah.
Yesterday it was going on and off the whole time.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to switch this Discord off. I try to switch off notifications or settings and that because it just keeps on pumping them out on my phone. Yeah, and then also when I'm driving and I've got my phone connected to my Spotify, and then the music stops, and I look over at the dashboard screen thingy there, and it says BUSHWAR.
Yeah. Now
the music starts again.
When the guys are playing, you know that kill feed.
Which one? What's that?
There's the kill feed. When the guys are playing, there's a kill feed.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was yeah. That kept on popping up.
Yeah, I switched that one off so I don't get notifications from it.
I think I switched it off. I was messing with some of the notifications, but there were a couple of other Discords that come through as well so I've got that Africa ablaze as well, and that always comes through. I couldn't stop those for some reason.
Yeah, I still get weird pings, pong pong pong, in my ear the whole time when something happens on one of the Discords, and I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
But one of the groups. But all I did was I went to that kill feed was like a Anglo Mini. Where did I saw it? I had that like a skeleton thing, and I just said, yeah, no, I don't want updates. Just clicked on it and I took the updates off.
Yeah, I've just got to spend more time trying to figure out because I've probably been on Discord a while now, but it's only since I've been on this BUSHWAR server. Before I joined the Discord, but I never really grew up with it or anything.
Yeah, at least
It's
now
just-
you know how to solve your sound if you've got a sound problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I've forgotten where that. So every now and then I just had a. No, I just
blank, yeah.
I just shut down and I restart. I
Yeah.
don't know why I had a
Yeah.
temporary problem. It was a temporary.
Yeah, just go sound mixture, and then it's always said to modify if it goes out. I
Yeah.
managed to get mine stable now that it doesn't
Well, I
throw my
haven't-
sound out every time. So it looks like it's now holding.
Well, I haven't had to look at it since I spoke to you. It was only 1 or 2 days I had a problem, and then for some reason something must have thrown it out, and then I couldn't access it. And then I've forgotten actually what we did.
Yes,
then.
it happens sometimes where all of those